gatherings involving food are the building blocks of strong families and even cultures. Food is our fuel and our pleasure, but it can also be our poison. Since what we eat plays such a big part in our lives, we're doing a show today we're calling On the Menu. To start, when we're feeling tired or grumpy, many of us reach for a candy bar, salty chips, or maybe a caffeine-filled energy drink. Well, today, Christina's taking things in a more positive direction with healthful foods to boost your mood. And that's our featured story at the top of the list.
Eating unhealthy foods may taste good in the moment, but they may cause you to feel bad later.
Food really is those building blocks for what's happening in those neurotransmitters in your brain. On top of that, we're also going to get just some of the basic nutrients from food. You know, our sugar, our carbohydrates, our fats. All of that is going to influence how you're able to translate your food into energy.
To learn what foods can give you an instant energy mood boost, we spoke with registered dietitian Ashley Hawk. First, apples.
I'm always looking at less ingredients, less added ingredients, and apples are perfect for that because they're high in fiber, they've got great antioxidants in them, and on top of that, they have a lot of water. So you bite into one, and you're immediately going to get that sweet kick that's going to help pick you up. But then the fiber is going to help keep you full throughout the day.
That's amazing. The apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Exactly.
But also keeps you up and energized.
That's right. So it's also going to keep you up and energized, and it's going to be good for your heart too. Because it's really high in fiber, we're actually seeing that apples can help lower your cholesterol. So what's not to love?
It's recommended to eat 1 to 2 apples a day. Next up, nuts.
You could use peanut butter, almond butter, but nuts are so good for you because they've got those great omega-3s. And it's those omega-3s that are going to be slower to burn, they're going to help keep you full, and they're also great for your brain. Really important to make sure that you're trying to get at least 1 to 2 servings of nuts throughout the week. So you'll see that actually some of the recipes we have today are highlighting diced nuts and chopped nuts. So you could do the nut butter, but you could also just enjoy nuts as is.
And lastly, Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt, I swear, is the superpower when it comes to increasing your protein. I love the fact that Greek yogurt is just loaded with so much protein and it's versatile.
Greek yogurt is also a great source of natural sugars and great for gut health.
A lot of times I'm checking out yogurt at the grocery store and it's just full of sugar. So what yogurt should we be staying away from? Which should we be going to?
Yogurt is going to have natural sugars. Those natural sugars are not to be considered the same way that added sugar is. So you want to really make sure that you're looking at the line underneath the total carbohydrates, and that's going to tell you how much added sugar there is in that yogurt.
Try to avoid the flavored yogurts, as those tend to have tons of added sugars.
So between the three here, you probably noticed that we picked out a carbohydrate, we picked out a fat, and we picked out a protein, because all three are going to build a complete full snack to keep you energized.
We're making apple nachos.
You're going to take your peanut butter or your nut butter, and I put this in the microwave for a few seconds just to make it nice and soft. You're just going to pour it directly on top. You can add in your diced almonds. You could also put some of the Greek yogurt on top, and then from there you can add some chocolate chips if you want to go more on the sweet side. You could add some salted nuts if you want to go more on the savory side.
Nacho, average nacho.
There we go, she's got it.
We're keeping you energized with 3 mood-boosting foods at the top of the list.